Long ago, in a remote village surrounded by mountains, people believed that the elderly were a burden once they could no longer work. So when a parent became too old and weak, the children were ordered to carry them up the mountain and leave them there to die. One day, a kind young man was told it was time to take his mother to the mountain. She was frail. Her hands trembled, her eyes were dim, and she walked slowly. But she didn't complain. She simply said, "If this is what must be done, then let us go." The next morning, he carried her on his back and began walking through the forest. The wind whispered through the trees, and the forest grew denser. As they walked, the son noticed something strange. His mother was breaking small branches and quietly dropping them behind them. Confused, he asked, "Mother, what are you doing?" She smiled gently and said, "I'm marking the path, so you won't get lost on your way back down." The son stopped. His heart ached. He knelt down, hugged his mother tightly, and wept. How can I abandon someone who is still thinking of me, even with her last steps? That very moment, he turned around and carried her home, even though it meant breaking the rules. Sometime later, a decree came from the governor. If your village cannot solve these riddles, your land will be taken away. No one had any answers, but the young man quietly went to his mother and shared the questions. She listened carefully and answered each one with calm wisdom. To braid rope from ashes, mix the ashes with water and dry them in the sun. To pass a thread through a curved bamboo tube, tie it to an ant and lure it with honey. To make a cherry tree bloom in winter, warm its roots with ashes and shield it from the cold. The village followed her advice, and it worked. The governor was amazed. "Who gave you these answers?" The villagers pointed to the old woman. From that day on, the cruel law was abolished. No one was ever forced to abandon their parents again. Closing message. When you abandon your parents, you're cutting off your own roots. They may forget their own names, but they never forget the way back. For their children